Yo guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about Generation Iron 2, the movie I watched last weekend. It's, out now, I think, out for a week or something. So I watched it and I knew it will be different than Generation Iron 1 and Pumping Iron, and it really was. Pumping Iron and Generation Iron 1 really concentrated on the Mr. Olympia contest, the men's open Mr. Olympia contest, and the battle for the Olympia basically. But Generation Iron 2 is completely different. The movie, although it's pretty different, the movie starts with the Mr. Olympia 2000, I don't know, winner announcement. Phil Heath and Kai Green in the end. Of course, Phil wins, but Kai Green is still demanded a lot from the fans and is doing afterwards, a guest post in India, and they cover that up. So the movie Generation Iron 2 is a lot about the bodybuilding industry. It shows the power of social media a lot. Yet the thing is, it covers the power of social media because bodybuilding, the whole cult is growing and growing, okay? Or the whole thing is growing and growing, but the competitive side of bodybuilding still remains a subculture. That's one of the main messages of the movie. So they show the competition, they show competitors, but they also show the really big names in the scene like Callum Formoga, Rich Piana, and everybody, to say that bodybuilding is really like a tree. That's bodybuilding, and that's the whole variety of bodybuilding. Hope you're getting what I mean. They also show Kuwait and Oxygen Gym a lot, and their lifestyle there, their culture a little bit. Of course, Big Ramy, Ahmed Ashkanani, Badr, and all these guys. And Sean Ray is commentating in that movie pretty often, and I liked his commentating. It was good, it was serious, it was, pretty nice. I liked it. It was real. It also covered up female bodybuilding. Like we all know, there is no female bodybuilding at the Mr. Olympia. There is no female bodybuilding at most of the contests anymore. It basically died out, and they covered that with the 10 times Miss Olympia Iris Kyle. So that's interesting too. That's really interesting too. What happened with that female bodybuilding, how it will go on, what will Iris Kyle do, and everything. It also is, they are also talking about the evolution of bodybuilding. So Jay Cutler is guest appearing there too. He says, I was getting way too big, and he liked his physique coming up way better. If you want to have more information on that, I will make a video on Jay, separately. They also, like I said, cover up Callum Formoga and Rich Piana. Rich Piana is describing his daily routine. They're showing his whole business part of it, and Rich Piana talks open about steroids. And in the general of the movie, steroids is not a shocked topic, it's not a hidden topic, it's a very open movie. So it's not like, we only take whey protein. It's clear, okay? They don't bullshit. I like that idea. Rich Piana says he feels that feels pressure looking like he does. So he knows that he can't look that way forever, but it's interesting watching the movie. He is, there are a lot of people making fun of Rich Piana, but I think at the end he's a very smart man, businessman, and marketer of himself. So he knows what's in. He says how long he will continue doing it, around 5 years. He still wants to get way more successive and known. He wants to be as known as The Rock, but I will maybe make a video on that too. He says he was always around bodybuilders, and there is, it was basically clear that he will get a bodybuilder or will be in the scene. Greg Valentino is also part of the movie. Greg Valentino is always great for his rants and statements, and in the movie he says there is steroid use, app use, and massive app use. Okay, what you have right now or nowadays. So what I want to say is they display the reality of bodybuilding. the negative parts about it, they don't hide anything. They don't hide anything. Rich Gaspari, you know, a man from a couple decades ago, is also in that movie, a legend of the sport. He says on the other side that Rich Piana is hurting the industry, so they don't are butt kissing Rich Piana or something like that. So have to watch the movie. They cover up Oxygen. They have their own therapy clinic. They also talk about muscle worshipping, so they really cover up a lot of the whole bodybuilding tree, which is way more than competitive bodybuilding. They cover up a lot. I liked the movie. I found it entertaining. I found it interesting. It was different. If you want to have a battle for the Miss Olympia only, then you won't enjoy that movie too much. But if you want to see, okay, what's the situation of 2017, watch it. They have pretty, you know, accurate and new footage in the movie, so it's really up to this date. It's really up to date, and I think a lot of people who are not into bodybuilding right now, or they don't know all the competitors, they will have more access to that movie because they maybe know Rich Piana from YouTube or Callum Formoga from Instagram and or everything, and it's you know, more for the masses. It's more you know, a complete tree is always more than only the origin of the tree, you know what I'm meaning, which is competitive bodybuilding. So we'll see how the movie will go on, if it will have success or not. I would recommend you to watch it. Subscribe to my channel. Wish you all the best.